3 years ago I made a video whether a custom shop Les Paul is worth it. In that video I didn't keep the custom shop but instead bought another USA Les Paul. 1 year ago I tried it again with an SG Special, which I also didn't keep, and instead I bought an SG Junior. We're 1 year later again and I have another custom shop here. There must be a reason why a Gibson Custom Shop keeps lingering in my head. The question this time is, did I change my mind? Let's find out if the third time's the charm. To clarify, in my previous 2 videos I never concluded that a Gibson Custom Shop isn't worth it, even though I didn't keep those 2. But as evident by the sweater I'm wearing, I love Gibsons and especially Les Pauls, and the idea of owning a custom shop remains something special. And let's be honest, the biggest hurdle to owning a custom shop is the price, so you judge them accordingly. But this time around I noticed that once again I got nervous to even try the guitar, afraid of scratching it up and not being able to return it if I wanted to. Besides that, I was focusing on too many aspects of the guitar instead of playing it. Do I like the neck shape? Do the narrow 12 frets play right to me? It all stood in the way of actually making music with the guitar and have a chance to connect with it. Right away though, I noticed how lightweight, resonant and lively this guitar was. And I could say those same things about my Gibson Les Paul USA Standard, which I still think is a great guitar, but there is just something extra special about this one. I went with the Les Paul because I think ultimately that's my favorite style of guitar. I went with the Goldtop because it was still on my bucket list and because these are a lot cheaper than a Burst. And I went with the Darkback because they are more unique and rare. You can only find them in the custom shop. And at the end of the day, I'm still a Dickie Betts fan. To really unlock it and experience how much I could connect with this guitar, I decided to just try it out during a band rehearsal. I had to because I couldn't make this decision analytically. I had to experience it in the right context. It played great, the neck felt great, I didn't notice anything different about the frets, but I did notice how much more lightweight, resonant and balanced this guitar was. So while I knew I wanted to keep it, I wiped the sweat off my head, put the guitar back in the case and put my belt buckle back on. Clearly there was still the other part of my brain that I needed to convince, so I needed another moment like this. The last few months while my band Nighthawker was enjoying a break, I started a new band and used a different setup.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you speaking to me or sleeping with someone else?
We were on a break.
While putting up the rig I want to use for Nighthawker's upcoming album release show next month, I grabbed the Goldtop while testing on high volume. I simply got to enjoy playing the guitar and discover its magic. Especially while playing Led Zeppelin's 10 Years Gone, which I've played to death on this channel, but it's simply a guitar part that lets me discover the full sonic qualities of a piece of gear. I still think it's pretty subjective if a custom shop is worth it, because the difference in price isn't as big as the difference in quality to a USA standard production guitar. You can even get a great Epiphone and be done with it and sound and look great on stage. But the chance of finding a truly great Les Paul in a custom shop is just a bit bigger. I cannot deny that this guitar is something special that isn't reflected in the price difference, yet at this point it seems to be worth it to me. Part of it is the idea that this guitar is made as closely as possible to a real 1957 Les Paul Goldtop, yet I'm able to afford this one and I can probably never afford a vintage one. The other part is that there is a noticeable difference in the quality of the parts and construction. It's all in the details, but it all adds up. And there must be a reason that I cannot let go of the desire to own a custom shop. Sometimes you just want to end up with the best that you can afford. So I don't think I was wrong in my previous attempt, because my conclusions were similar. And that guitar was a third more than the price of this guitar, plus I took the wrong approach to experiencing that guitar. And even though I wouldn't prefer spending this much on a guitar, returning it wouldn't stop my desire for owning one. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and while you're down there, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you next time.